Hey everybody, in this video we're going to show you a new feature on the PPRBD website that should make things a lot easier for residential contractors who utilize temporary certificates of occupancy or TCOs. What we've done is added a section under the Permits button specifically for TCOs, but this is only for residential construction, not commercial. As you can see, your TCOs are the first permits that pop up, and there are a few new buttons off to the right that you can click on. I'm going to go ahead and click on the View My Permits button at the bottom to show you the complete list and give you a better view of what it will look like with this new upgrade. The new TCO section not only highlights all of the TCOs you have by pushing them to the top of your permit list, but it allows you to take care of those permits very easily, whether it be requesting new TCOs, renewing an existing TCO, fixing any outstanding problems, or just keeping track of the TCOs that we have on file for you. We'll go through each one of these options to show you how to use it. The first thing we want to show you is how to request a TCO for a project. We're seeing a lot of these requests because a lot more builders are utilizing this option to get people into their homes a little quicker. Permits will automatically pop up in this section after all minimum TCO inspection requirements are met. Up until now, builders would have to find the permit for a specific project and check the status, or contact us at RBD to see if the project was ready for a TCO. Now, with this upgrade, the projects pop up automatically when they're eligible, which should make things a whole lot easier and speed up the process. Once the request is made and your $50 fee is paid for, you should get an email containing the copy of your new TCO. That email will look something like this. As you can see towards the bottom, a new temporary certificate of occupancy, the TCO, has been issued for this permit. Within the email, there will be a PDF that you can also click on. This will show you the actual certificate of occupancy. This is something that you can print for your own records if you're interested. The list updates about every 5 minutes during RBD business hours and every hour on nights and weekends. So if you're on a real time crunch, make sure you're checking your email for them as you go. Speaking of email, when requesting a TCO, there is an area here for additional emails under the optional area there. This is where you should include any other parties that might be interested in the TCO, which could include not only the homeowner, but something like a bank, the title company, a realtor, something like along those lines. Next up, we want to talk about renewing a TCO. A lot of people forget to renew, and that can become a real problem. This new feature will not only bring it to your attention when it's about to expire, but it makes it easy to take care of because you can do everything on your own right there from your computer. When it comes to renewing a TCO, it's important to remember that it can only be renewed within 7 days of the expiration date. The cost to renew is $50, just like the initial TCO request. Also, pay close attention to the conditions at the bottom, which requires your consent. As you can see, if you don't keep up with your TCOs and one were to happen to expire, your license could end up getting suspended, and that is of course something that nobody wants to have happen. Next up, let's talk about TCOs that need your attention immediately. It comes up as action required. As you can see, it stands out. We made it in red. These are important. They need your attention right away. These aren't exactly all that common, but they do happen. They typically pop up on existing TCOs because of problems with other outside agencies. An example of this would be a sidewalk or a curb getting damaged so badly during the final building process that an outside agency rejects that TCO. When you click on it, the agency that rejected it will pop up in the comments area. In this case, there are problems with a little bit of everything. This feature should be really helpful to builders because they'll get real-time notifications of any TCO that has been rejected and needs immediate attention. It also points out the department that actually needs something fixed, and that should speed up the process. The final category you'll see in your new TCO list is info. This is simply a placeholder that shows a TCO exists. These TCOs are not ready for renewal, but you can look at the info to know when the renewal will eventually be needed, and you can see that in the area where it talks about the expiration date. This feature helps builders track all of their active TCOs, which is crucial to getting things done on time and preventing any missed extensions. TCOs are becoming more and more common here in the Pikes Peak region, and a lot of them are needing to be extended with all of the supply chain delays that we're seeing right now. That's why we wanted to make this upgrade, and we think it should be really helpful to contractors. Have a great day, everybody.